Greetings. Today I want to speak to you on the subject of how Christianity was able to gain power over the masses or gain control over the masses. It was through fear. You see, you have to understand the energy of fear and the energy of love. When the energy of love being keep away from you or kept away from you as a child, and the energy of fear been fed to you as a child, because your subconscious mind is wide open for programming. You'll be easily programmed. And the reason why you'll be easily programmed is because when you enter into this world to have this human experience, you have to lose all form of memory. You have to forget who you are. So you have to be born in amnesia, a state of forgetfulness, to have this human experience. And while having this human experience, you have to seek to know who you are. That is why the universal question will always be, who am I? So the very first 7 years of your life, you're open up for any kind of program that has been impressed upon your subconscious mind. And so, for example, in the Caribbean islands, from a very young age, when your mother take you to not preschool, the daycare, they carry to daycare, preschool, and school, and so on. This where they indoctrinate you, because they are actually indoctrination centers, okay? And they make you have fear, doubt, guilt, shame, and all the other things that you've been indoctrinated with because of the belief system they cultivate in you. For example, they make you believe that there's an entity outside of you that is more powerful than you and have the power to punish you and send you to a hell if you are not obedient to this power. And so you reject your own power and you seek this power on the outside. Okay, and so when you grow up in a religious and superstitious society whereby you've been taught secular Christianity that's been pointing you to look outwardly, you would live your life cowardly. Okay, because you have fear, you have doubt, you have guilt, you have judgment, and you have condemnation towards yourself. So it's a state of ignorance. Ignorance of not knowing who you really are. And that is how Christianity was able to gain control or power over the masses. So the masses is being kept in fear. Most people are fearful about hell and the devil, because they fail to realize that the devil is the negative self. Okay, so all the negative thoughts that you have to face every day is symbolized as the devil, and the situations you put yourself in that will keep you limited, keep you bound, and keep you controlled. That is hell. So many people living their life in hell because they do not know who they are, and many people have been kept captive in their own bodies because they do not know who they are. And so the masses have been brainwashed and deceived, and it is harder to convince someone that they are deceived than to deceive them. It's more easier to deceive someone than to really help them to know that they have been deceived. And that's how Christianity was able to have control over the masses. Like, for example, most melanated people who believe in Christianity It is because their ancestors have been kept in slavery and was beaten, and everything that was evil was done to them, and they were forced to accept such a belief. Okay, and so Shama and curses, they all passed down upon many people from generation to generation. That is why you have to break the curse by learning to think for yourself and believe in yourself and love yourself and embrace yourself and be willing to question everything, okay, that was taught to you. You see, many people were told never to question God or to question, their religious beliefs or what was taught to them. And that is why many are in the condition that they are in today. But I'm saying to you that you can set yourself free if you would realize that it is your own thoughts that creates your reality and creates your personality. For as a man thinketh in his subconscious mind, which is referred to as his heart, the place of the invisible, as he thinks there, so shall it be established here in this physical three-dimensional world. So break yourself free from secular Christianity that's pointing you to look inwardly and start to understand the Bible esoterically, metaphysically, and psychologically, and you'd realize that it's pointing you to look inwardly, because the kingdom of realization is within you. And so your true salvation is self-realization. You're seeking to find yourself. When you find yourself, then you will know that this life is a game, and you will understand how to play the game of life. And you will no longer be played. Okay, you see, when you become religious and superstitious and you're easily controlled, you're getting played by the game, and you'll never learn how to really play the game. So, my brother, my sisters, everything I'm saying here is to really get you to really think and to search yourself and to question what was passed down to you. Question your belief system. And when you start to do that, your eye will start to open and you'll start to see things clearer. And you will know that truly you've been brainwashed from a child. And when you start to accept this truth, things will start to change in your life. And the results that you will get in your life, no one will be able to convince you otherwise, because results definitely don't tell lies. So, my brother, my sisters, I'm just doing this video to really get you to think, okay, about what has been passed on to you through secular Christianity and how it have governed your whole life without you even wanting to sit down and question what has been taught to you. That is why in another video, I asked the question, is it possible that you could be worshiping the devil and don't know it? Not knowing that Jesus represents the devil, because one man God could be another man devil, and another man devil can be another man God. And so Jesus was given to you and painted to you in the picture of a white man. And he who is a melanated person, how is it that you're supposed to be in the image and likeness of God, but when God in flesh is shown to you in the image of a white man? Okay, something is wrong with that. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. That is why you have to get rid of the idol and learn to think for yourself. Because when you really truly find yourself, you realize that you are God in flesh. Not intellectually, but by experience. And I'm not speaking to you from a place of intellect. I'm speaking to you from a experience. Okay? So, my brother, my sisters, if what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Nomad Guru. If you like to get my books, the links are down in the description. You have about 10 or more books to choose from. Also, if you like to book a one-on-one with me, you can drop me an email and we can definitely set up a one-on-one. If you would like to become a part of my Patreon community, you're also welcome. And I have a course there that's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Conscious. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. Also, I have a university called Free Thinkers and Seekers University, which I try to post a video there weekly, a master class. I try to put a master class there weekly. And I have my honey breeding technique there also. So if you would like to be a part of my university, you're most welcome. But my most last encouragement, I should say, to you is to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below, and definitely let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.